All right, let's jump right into the crossroads of time. Today, we're exploring Guangzhou and Foshan. This is a place where sheer antiquity and tomorrow literally share the exact same city blocks, and where an ancient southern trading hub is rapidly building this incredibly neon-lit future. So, you might be wondering, what actually happens when a 2,000-year-old trading port decides to just build the future? Well, to find out, we have to leave the quiet, rural mountains of Guangxi behind. We're riding a high-speed train straight out of those isolated valleys and plunging headfirst into the hyper-connected, fast-paced world of the Pearl River Delta. Section 1. The Pearl River Gateway. Leaving the mountains behind. The geography here completely shifts. Step 1, we start in the Guangxi Mountains, a landscape of isolated valleys where geography historically kept communities separated. Step 2, we drop right into the Pearl River Delta, which is this massive, vast web of flowing river networks. And finally, step 3, those rivers converge into Guangzhou itself, creating a dense, bustling global trade gateway. I mean, this geography literally built this megacity, turning water into a direct pathway to the rest of the world. Section 2. Ancient Roots, Malignant Heritage. Now, despite all the dazzling modern urbanization you hear about, Guangzhou's ancient roots start right under your feet. Imagine just walking down Beijing Road. You can literally walk over preserved Song and Ming Dynasty stone roads that are displayed beneath glass walkways, while towering right above you are these massive, modern ambitions, bustling multi-level megamalls packed with the latest fashion. It's a literal cross-section of time right there on the street. The really crucial element in understanding this local heritage is Lingnan architecture. It's a traditional southern Chinese style that is instantly recognizable by its deep reds, greens, and golds, alongside these intricate wood carvings and absolutely beautiful, sweeping, curved roofs that flip upward at the ends. It brings a distinct, colorful flair to southern Chinese buildings that is just entirely unique to this part of the country. And the sheer scale of this artistry is on full display at the Chen Clan Ancestral Hall. Built back in 1894 during the late Qing dynasty, it now functions as the Guangdong Folk Art Museum, housing over 10,000 historic artifacts. But you know, the real showstopper here is the roof. It is an absolute masterpiece of ornate carvings, just bursting with mythical creatures, dragons, and incredibly detailed craftsmanship. It's definitely the undisputed crown jewel of Lingnan architecture. The city's layered history as an international port is also perfectly captured on Shamian Island. In 1859, this little sandbank in the Pearl River was established as a British and French concession. Then, by the 1890s, we see the rapid development of neoclassical European mansions, churches, and banks. Jumping ahead to today, it remains a tranquil, largely car-free historic escape right there on the river. It's like a quiet, tree-lined pocket of 19th century European architecture completely preserved right in the middle of modern China. Section 3. The ultra-modern metropolis, touching the sky. But Guangzhou doesn't just look to the past, right? It aggressively builds the future. Huacheng Square, or Flower City Square, is its modernized heart. It's totally surrounded by state-of-the-art skyscrapers, architectural marvels like the Guangdong Museum, and at night, these wild, synchronized light shows. Standing in this square after dark, completely surrounded by towering, interconnected, LED-lit skyscrapers, well, it provides this dizzying, kinetic contrast to those quiet, ancient ancestral halls we were just talking about. 600. That is 600 meters. Okay, to put that into perspective, that is nearly double the height of the Eiffel Tower. Towering above the Pearl River at this staggering height is the iconic Canton Tower. It is an elegant, hourglass-shaped marvel that completely redefines the city's skyline, complete with a stunning observation deck and even a horizontal bubble tram at the very top. It is, without a doubt, the glowing symbol of Guangzhou's modern ambition. Section 4. Foshan, Martial Arts, and Dystopian Skies. Just a super quick trip away is Foshan, a neighboring city of about 8 million people that perfectly mirrors this exact same duality of ancient heritage and futuristic ambition. Its ancestral museum pays homage to a really deep martial arts culture. This is the legendary birthplace of Southern martial arts, celebrating globally recognized icons like Ip Man and Bruce Lee's Wing Chun Kung Fu. When you visit here, you literally step back in time to explore the legacy of these kung fu masters amidst that stunning Lingnan architecture. Yet when the sun goes down, Foshan transforms so radically that it elicits some pretty shocked reactions from travelers. One visitor described it perfectly, saying, "This is dystopian. I feel like I'm on another planet." To understand why someone would say something like that, you really have to see what happens when the lights turn on. Take a walk through Chunmagu Park at night. You have these serene, traditional water temples, and people just riding boats on a quiet lake, all set against a surreal, interconnected backdrop of towering skyscrapers wrapped entirely in color-shifting LED lights. It is visually mind-blowing. The massive, towering skyline essentially acts as one synchronized, giant LED screen shifting from pink to orange to red. It is a technological light show on a scale that absolutely defies belief. Section 5. A Taste of Canton. Culinary Pillars. Of course, you simply cannot explore this region without touching on its world-famous food. Food here isn't just sustenance, you know? It is the ultimate cultural unifier across the entire Pearl River Delta. And the absolute heart of it is dim sum, a communal Cantonese dining tradition featuring small, bite-sized dishes like shrimp dumplings and char siu buns served in these little bamboo steamers alongside fragrant tea. Sharing dim sum, whether you're sitting in a historic, old-school tea house or tucked away on the top floor of a modern megamall, is a social and culinary tradition that forms the very rhythm of daily life here. If you're there, you absolutely have to try the staples. We're talking delicate, translucent shrimp dumplings known as hargao, sweet, stickily caramelized char siu pork, the deeply savory and crispy comfort of traditional clay pot rice, and fresh steamed fish with ginger and scallion. Cantonese flavors are famously fresh, light, and just perfectly balanced. It's a cuisine specifically designed to highlight the natural quality of the ingredients. Now, there is simply way too much amazing food to cover right now, but don't worry, a dedicated explainer diving deep into the rich culinary traditions and street food of Guangdong province is coming soon. We are intentionally pulling back for now, so definitely stay tuned because that explainer is going to be an absolute feast. So as Guangzhou bridges ancient martial arts and a glowing neon future, it leaves us with a fascinating question. Where will the Pearl River lead us next? As this gateway city endlessly innovates while still fiercely protecting its past, what new worlds, innovations, and stories will this massive river delta connect us to tomorrow? Thanks for joining me on this explainer. I'll see you in the next one.